Hello YouTube, it's Perez again. Okay, so a controversial subject, maintenance and waxing. Maintenance is all preference based on, whatever you're going to use as far as strings. I decided that, my guitars are a little dirty right now, so what I was going to do is I was going to wax them. And a lot of people, this is very important. I mean, money's money, so when you buy something, it has to be preserved. It has to be very, very nice. If not, you're really just on a short path to bad tuning and problems with maintenance and everything. This is about $3,000, $4,000 USA Warrior RR1. Features, let me see, this is just porn to me. EMG X81 dual, original Floyd Rose, and the most expensive everything Jackson has to offer. This is my first guitar. I'm about to start playing it again, so see, it's a little dirty right there, right? Well, since this is a very, very important subject to me, because a lot of people, I can't stress enough, with age, people really should learn, to take care of their things, and this is probably just repeat for people that already know, but stuff can last a lot longer, play a lot better, whenever you take good care of everything you have. I took the truss rod cover off. I have one, don't worry about it. Especially with these high-end Jackson guitars, because if you don't know really what makes a USA kind of really special, not really as far as the specs, but why it's such, an art piece, is these pearls. Mother of pearl, natural. This camera will not pick up the brilliance of real pearls. These things look like iridescent rainbow stones set against a black background, and whenever you you play this thing on a stage or whatever, it kind of glows, or it kind of looks like everything blacks out except for the fret markings you're trying to aim for. So let me show you how to clean these very, very high-end guitars. Now, a lot of people know about waxes and polishes and all kinds of things. Throw all that knowledge away. There's really only one thing you need. People have been asking about this. Oh, see my Jackson Shiraz right there on the toilet, ready to get done. Okay, so going back to product. This is what you'll need. This is Meguiar's Tech Wax 2.0. Now, when I was really in a bad situation earlier in my life, I wasn't tattooing. I actually went to washing cars. I was a dumbass. So, I learned how to detail, which is just a manual labor kind of thing. It's considered a trade, and the best wax, even for like $140,000 cars and upwards. I used to work for BMW and Mercedes, and this is what they used to use on all their black paint jobs. Now, that's important because whenever you're buying something that's that expensive, you can easily scratch a black BMW or Mercedes 7 Series. If you imagine your detailer's nightmare if you were to ruin one of these paint jobs, so you don't. You take this stuff. Let me show you how to do this. And this is my technique only. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have more life experience that can correct this or just add on to their to the preference. Okay, hold on, give me a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this all over my hands really quick, and I'm going to kind of show you what basically I'm going to cover my hands in this stuff, and I'm going to rub every single inch very generously of this guitar. I'm going to put it on the keys. I'm going to put it on everything. This wax is safe for everything, and this wax is very much like it's kind of like a, I don't want to use big words, but I've heard it compared to like some kind of chemical that stains, almost like, I think, I can't remember what it was called. But anyways, don't mind all that. This stuff, rub it all over your guitar. Let it sit for about, in a cool place, no sunlight, nothing like that. Just like when they tell us when we're detailing cars, don't ever have anything in direct heat when you're applying waxes or anything. Give me 2 seconds and I'll show you how this is done. Okay? Watch. You there? Make sure I got this right. All over my hands, okay? All over, generously. You love these instruments, you have to clean them very well, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet everything that has paint on it, okay? Even the hardware, all the black hardware, really, really doesn't matter. You need to put it on the fretboard. If you watch my other video, which was about coloring the fretboards black, this actually seals it in really good, so you don't have to do it every like 6 months. But I use a rosewood fretboard right now. This colored black. This is completely safe for it. This is good for strings too, but not if you're using a wet rag and you're trying to apply it with a little bit of water in a damp situation like you would do a car. This is completely just love because I'm using the straight wax. I'm using the straight wax, I'm putting it on my hands, and I'm going to go ahead and rub every single inch of this with my hands into the fretboard, into the paint. And after this thing is completely just covered in wax, and I'm talking the headstock, everything, anything that needs to look beautiful. I mean, back to showroom, what this is going to do is this is going to add like a lot of gloss to your guitar. I mean, I'm talking black paint jobs, clear coats, anything like that. I mean, this, if you have a guitar that's pretty much total and you apply this tech wax to it, it's gonna save the entire guitar. Like, I've done restorations with this stuff when I was a little bit more in a worse situation when I couldn't afford guitars. I would just get fixer-uppers. At that time I was a detailer, so I would just fix anything I had. I mean, what can you do when you don't got money? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take this. This might be end up being like a 7-minute video. I'm sorry, but this really has to be addressed because I can't edit this video. I don't like editing. It takes too long. So I'm going to just go ahead and spend some time with you guys and just explain some of these things. And it's very, very important. Okay? I mean, anything in the journey of getting better at something is going to be, every step, everything has to be calculated and precise, you know, about what you're doing. You know, I mean, if you're going to get what you want out of it, as far as satisfaction, you know, dignity, craftsmanship, a whole bunch of shit. So, all right, so I'm done waxing the shit out of that guitar. I just covered everything everything very beautifully. I've just like covered this guitar in complete wax. Like I said, there's the wax. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this back to the room. And I'm about to do my Black Jackson, which is this guy. And so what I need to do now is I need to let this beautiful SLXT string through with the Truth sticker. Truth, that's the name of the guitar. In case somebody comes over and they want to hold it, I'll tell them you can't handle the Truth. My rig, I polished this thing with wax too, believe it or not. This wax is great for plastics, anything that needs to be shiny or very, very, very weather coated. So we're up to 7. I think I'll spend a little more time. Basically, I'm going to wax this Jackson right here too. I'm going to go ahead and this is a black one. Always remember what detailers do is whenever they clean something that's black, they use a microfiber unopened cloth. So you got to open it and use it for that one use. This wax is really good because you can spread it all over the guitars with your fingers, getting very organic and in depth with your guitar cleaning. It's safe for fret wire. Fretboards also have another way to clean fret wire. This is very important. It makes your bends not snag when you pull up on the strings. I'll make a video about that. It's very important. I'm only 29 years old, but I've come to very, very much learn the importance of maintenance, and like your parents would yell at you, like, take care of everything you got, you know. I mean, sometimes this is very, very the case because it depends on wear and tear and the smoothness of your fret wire versus your strings. If your strings are always, you know, like getting corroded with, you know, bad humidity, and then it rubs against your fret wire, now you got sandpaper guitar strings that are killing your fret wire. You need to clean those fret wires, wax the guitars, humidify them. I'm going to make videos on pretty much all this stuff, but it's very important to me. And I found myself on one of these maintenance days where I woke up and I was like, I have to clean all my guitars. I have to get everything ready for the next week of study and learn some more songs. And you know, it's just a journey, and it's what you do, it's where you put yourself when you want to, you know, get this kind of stuff done. So anyways, Tech Wax 2.0. Basically what I'm going to do after this dries for 15 minutes, I'd say about, it could go anywhere. You could leave it on there actually. Next time you touch it's going to be like powder. It's just going to, not even powder, it's like see-through because this wax is very clear based. You could leave it on there, it doesn't matter. I sometimes buff it off with very light, very, very light microfibers, or I will actually, see this, look, these are microfiber towels. I have them lining my guitar case. I'll take that out, I will launder them, and I make sure they're very lint free, and I clean the wax off of it after a little while, after I'm satisfied with how much I thought it soaked in versus how much damage I do to my guitars. So I've been playing this thing straight and it's just dirty, and as you can see, the wax is sitting on it, and if I kind of go like this, I can, you know, it's not ready to come off, it's still a little bit wet. I don't care though. I mean, I don't care what anybody tries to sell you. I'll tell you the truth. Wow, that's funny, huh? This is the best thing for paint finishes. I mean, I see a lot of sprays at Guitar Center and stuff like that. I mean, fuck all the sprays. You really just need to listen to people that spent the money and, you know, got burned a million times and then, you know, found the truth. So, yeah, I'm gonna make more videos. Like I said, sometimes I talk, sometimes I don't. Sorry about that, but thank you, YouTube, and please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Bye.